Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Dragon Age the Veilguard Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So in this episode, we have some more side questing to do. I know, yay! So yeah, we have something to pick up from the Caretaker, and then Treviso and Docktown both have some side quests. So depending on as usual, depending on how long certain things take, we may do more than one, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. So, let's see, what is this?
Dweller, an invitation has manifested to the Black Emporium in Docktown. The antiquarian there is stagnant and stubborn, but he offers forgotten treasures for those in need.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. That sounds very interesting. Let me check something real quick. Who's really close? Davrin's really close. Emmeric's got a ways. I guess we'll just keep our normal team for this one, Davrin and Harding. But okay, so that's not what I was expecting, but that works for me. Whoops, went too far. So yeah, the Black Emporium. Okay, yeah, we'll check that out real quick, and I guess since we're heading to Docktown for it, that works out really well. So, to Docktown we go. Oh wait, do I have a missive? From the Black Emporium. We write to you now to alert you to them. Corruption of my invention. Okay. Generous sum. Miniaturize. The famed crossbow, Bianca. What? That's hilarious. Oh man, I always do that. I always hit the wrong button. All right, that was actually all of that was quite amusing. So maybe I shouldn't use Davrin and the like for this. What does Balara do? Applies weakened, detonates sundered, detonates sundered, detonates weakening. No, let's just keep Davrin and Harding. It's just really funny. Alright, where is the Black Emporium? Looks like it's a good distance away. And where is our side quest as well? That I'm not seeing. Yeah, I see the Black Emporium here. Which I think there is a trophy associated with this, so that's awesome. Maybe the quest is with the Black Emporium? I don't know.
A dragon here? I never...
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
Yep. A most esteemed purveyor, receive the invitation.
We have company! Urchin! Where is that urchin? Oh, don't tell me I've misplaced another one. No matter.
Another candle hop.
I'm wondering what these candle hops are. Like, what is going on with them? Oh, wait, what? Wardrobe. What does that mean? Oh, is it where I can change? Okay. Yeah, these are all the ones I've unlocked. Okay, so it's just another place where you can change your look. Okay, cool. Actually, hold on. What was one of those? Oh, yeah, I think I've seen this one. Yeah, it's not that great. Not as good as I had hoped. Yeah, discard changes. Alright. So, what is the Black Emporium selling? And where's the... I don't know. Oh, finally. I can just go ahead and upgrade it like this. It takes a fair bit of etheric, though, which... not the biggest fan of, but I need this. I really need this. So let's go ahead and do it. Nice. The rest of it, don't care. They have a unique Grim Repose. Gain 10 more gold on pickup. Gain deflect whenever enemies drop gold. No. This I could get an upgrade to purple as well. Charged heavy attacks. I don't actually know if I do a charged heavy. I don't know how that works for me, so I think I'll pass on that for now. That's all for low health, medium. Okay. What is this? Oh wow, take perilous decay up to legendary. No thanks. I don't use this. If I were using the a Death Caller build, this would be a fantastic ring. All your other damage type become... Wow, nice. But I don't think I actually use any of this other stuff. Okay. You can just buy Etheric Wisp and legendary materials. This is what I was also looking for. Wow, that gave those all gave 200 caretaker power. Nice. The snake's skin, yeah. It's I've seen it. The viper. It's the viper's look. So, it is what it is. So, it's the guy in the chair. Okay, that's a little bizarre. Oh, that's not a real chest. Alright, well that's the Black Emporium. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Not what I was really hoping for, but it is what it is. Let's see. Docktown had... Okay, so I guess that was the mission. Was you could either pick it up from the caretaker or head to Docktown that way, maybe? I don't know. Either way, we do have some things to do in Treviso, so I guess let's head there. It's not what I was expecting. Right, so our first mission, or maybe our only mission, I think, is with Tia. I'm not seeing anything else at the moment. I still have no idea how to get to that chest. Oh wow, that was almost bad.
A shipment of supplies for the injured and the blighted just arrived. Sent by the Shadow Dragons.
Allies in...
Rook, we have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock. What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
The Antam will claim it was to scare away Darkspawn, while they destroy areas loyal to the Crows.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it, discreetly.
Discreetly. Alright. So we have 3 to destroy. Cool. Let's see. We got one down there. Nothing up there. Oh, it's just... They do them one at a time. Gotcha.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatorian Arton are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode yet.
Let's keep it that way.
Nice hit.
Seriously?
We need to get rid of the rest of this Gatlock.
One for us.
That's all the Gatlock here. On to the next spot.
Alright, next one. We can probably just go ahead and walk. Because there's no guarantee that there's a good fast travel point. Well, this is new.
Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Where? How? I guess you have to go up and around, I guess. Come on. Yeah, this area is completely new to me.
Trouble ahead.
That had to hurt.
Yeah, that.
Coming in range!
They're hitting us from afar.
Can you not?
I will demolish them. Nice hit, Rook. We will on to you.
Jeez.
Nice hit, Rook.
Oh, that's a big one.
One for us.
Here they come.
Okay, just one more pile of Gatlock to deal with.
Maybe we can get to it before these idiots blow up half the city.
Oh, that's the hope, isn't it? No, gotta go this way. Let's see, we're on the other side. Let's see. Nothing else? Okay. And I can't... Yeah, no. Let's jump across. Excellent. Wait. No, that's the way we came. Okay. Oh, also, before I... Let's go ahead and heal up.
Right, on him.
Say to the next one we go. Wasn't I just over this way? Yeah, pretty sure. Ah, but we're going the other way. This place is a bit congested. Probably should go this way, just so I can kind of clear out the Antum that are going to be in our way.
There's that last cache of Gatlock. And the Anton and Venetoria on alert.
The Anton take no orders from you!
This would be your last task.
Nah.
One for ranged attack.
Haremos Anton!
Way to go, Rook.
Excellent form, Rook.
Didn't need to do that.
That's a win.
Where are the Venatori? I heard someone. Oh, hallway. Got it that time. No, but seriously, where are the Venatori? I heard someone say, don't let them destroy it.
There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlock.
Did you hear those Antom and Venetory arguing with each other?
They weren't too satisfied
Good
with
for
this
him.
enchanted Gatlock either.
And they won't be making another batch anytime soon. Treviso may be blighted, but no one's burning down any part of it.
Alright, let's see. Because if that's everything, this is gonna be a short episode. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Let's check the world map. Yeah, I guess that really was just the Emporium. Alright, well, I'm not gonna cut the episode here. That'd be way too short for my own. Yeah, in my own opinion, that'd be way too short of an episode. So, wait. Emmerich has got something. We've got a conversation. Okay. Emmerich is going to be a companion quest. So I'll probably look into that. Harding is a important conversation, so that's good. Need to pick Davrin's new skills. So let's see. I don't really plan on using battle cry at all, but when enemies are taunted, they take 40 burn per second. That's not bad. And when enemies are taunted, they take just a full 300 physical in that moment. Though burning would probably be pretty good. How are we doing with that? It depends on how long they stay burning, because you'd have to be burning for what, at least 7 seconds? No, not 7 seconds. That's 10 seconds would be 400 damage. You got 360. Yeah, so about between 7 and 8 seconds is how long they'd have to be burning to overset that. But I think burn damage might be better. Yeah, burn damage might be better. Either way, let's go ahead and go talk to Harding, get that out of the way real quick. And then maybe check on Emmerich. Get his stuff looked at.
You're still working?
Just finishing some things up.
Oh, you're always up. It's a bit worrying.
Aw, you don't have to worry about me.
I know I don't have to, but you're not sleeping.
Oh, right.
Jeez.
I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
We're not supposed to. I didn't before. It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
I know exactly what you mean. It's typical of dreams.
What about being scared? Is that typical too?
That's a nightmare.
Usually I'm being chased or hunted. There's something that glows red, just out of my sight, and I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Turn around and face it.
You can do that in dreams?
And then punch it.
Huh. Sounds very unlikely.
Well, you could try.
All right, I get it. I just have to deal with it. Huh. And now, I'm gonna get some sleep and hope the dreams are safe.
Good luck.
Yeah, naturally it's because of her magic that is letting her dream. Dwarves aren't supposed to have magic, so they're not supposed to be able to dream. I do wonder, we got a lot of points with the caretaker from the Black Emporium.
Strength earns mastery.
Not enough to hit level 9, though. That's alright. Alright, let's go see Emmerich. See what his companion quest is. I have a feeling it has to probably do with another ritual in the necropolis. Because I remember him asking, like, he's getting one prepared and would like us to join him. So, let's see.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest.
Ah, Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
Hard to forget. You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it.
The Hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead are blind to its bearer when its tapers are lit. Sadly, only a death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed. I've made some inquiries. This man is one of the death mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
Why? No. I mean, that would directly offend him. And say, I feel awful for him. Kind of sympathize with the victim.
That's a bad way to die.
The other Watchers are attempting to find his family, at the least. I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again.
Who did this to you? Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
They come for this one. The spirits shriek. They come.
A name?
Blackthorn.
Cult victim? I didn't even realize.
Return to your rest.
We've got to stop this. Whoever killed him wasn't gentle.
Wondrous and terrifying are the revelations of the dead.
Did that name he said mean anything?
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic, they'll need our help as well. Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready. I'd like to speak to the necromancer behind all this.
Yeah. This might end up being a longer episode. I hope that's okay. Yeah, this might end up being a bit of a longer episode. I hope that. But it needs to be done. Hey, we're progressing people's quest lines. That's how I look at it. Alright, so obviously we have to have Imric for this. Who would be a good... I always try to think of who would be a good person to pair him with. Honestly, I might go with Harding. Yeah, I might go with Harding just so I can make sure I can have her healing vial. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And she can detonate.
So,
Sundered.
Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Bet whoever owned that hand agrees with you.
We'll put an end to whatever's happening in this manor. That, I promise. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Run away! Run away from the screeching spirits. Alright, just like any other location that is unique to a companion quest, I am going to be exploring pretty heavily. Just because I don't really think we get a chance to come back, so... Though, with that being said, they usually make it to where you can get every chest fairly easily. Kind of because of the fact you can't come back. What's the... Ooh. Should I be able to do that just yet? It says enter the mansion. That is okay. Can't do anything with that ladder. Okay, there's nothing over here. I don't know. I'm gonna head down into the mausoleum. If it seems like it goes on for a bit too long, I might, I'll probably heading back out. Oh. Gotcha. Oh, wait, no, that's just a empty path. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, hello.
I can't see a thing.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Okay, so it's a good thing I went in here. That's how I'm seeing it. Look, as if you saw, we got 50 reputation, 50 power with the Morn Watch, which is great. So it's very much a, it was very much a side area. Very much a side area that would give you a little bit more understanding of why the house is going to be filled with, absolutely filled with undead. And kind of like a little mini-boss, so. Cool. Glad I checked it out before heading into the mansion.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Shivers.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. Okay, so maybe a way out. Kind of doubt it, but sometimes I don't like locations like this because it makes me want to explore everything. So he said to the northeast, then let's head this direction first. Good, okay, locked door. Thought that was a ladder for a second. Oh.
Locked tight.
Maybe there's a key?
So yeah, that one can be opened though. Oh, we would have head this way anyway.
These sigils. They can't be.
What is it, Imric? I'm not jumping down yet. Don't know if I'll be able to get back up. Oh, never mind. place is suspiciously empty so far. But this is the library, it looks like. Another way back up, okay. Alright, let's head on down.
I've seen similar spellwork in Tevinter.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Okay, so yeah, if you saw, we picked up a skeleton key, which is what's going to allow us to go check the other doors. Like the one door that we found that was locked tight, as it were. Interesting.
Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
It's agitated. I felt this in Tevinter around big works of magic.
The spirits press closer than they should.
That looks creepy. Creepy as all can be. Wait, why am I... Oh, that's why. Treasure chest. That looks kind of cool. Striking misfortune. Okay.
Oh, they're lighting to welcome us. But don't they ever burn out?
It's a surprisingly complex enchantment. The flame is a variation of veil fire that never burns the wick. It takes half a year to prepare each one.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Must save a lot of beeswax.
Hey, you'd think so, right? Alright, let's check this out. This doesn't look good.
No! What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
And demons. Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich?
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls! How dare they? What are they? Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Yeah, probably in the... Like I said, in the room that we couldn't open earlier.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Good.
Halfway there.
Yep, I knew it. Alright. Very macabre. Very creepy. Jeez, why do they have to give me so many branching paths? I have to explore everything. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. Oh, that's a in-house theater. Okay, sure. Whatever floats your boat.
This place is huge. Why doesn't anyone live here anymore?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Definitely the way it seems. Kind of turns into a bit of a maze. The storage boxes, I mean.
Get ready.
Feels like there's eyes on us.
This section of the house seems displeased to host new guests. Perhaps we've discovered a hint of what drove away the Blackthorns. That's them!
Should I even be doing this right now? I mean, seriously, what the heck?
That note hints at the root of the tragedy that befell this place. Quis est ista qui uvenet? An old invocation, and dangerous.
What did it summon?
Something best not described, lest we renew its attention.
I don't like the sound of that. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine to explore the way I am, just because we do have a specific path we're supposed to go. Yeah, because we do have a specific path we're supposed to follow. Looks like we will be coming back this way, because I can't open that door. All right, maybe Maybe I should get back on track. Because that door is locked, and my skeleton key won't open it. So mayhaps... Okay, I think we're good. I think I've explored almost everything I can. Let's head on back to the room. Yeah, we're back on the balcony. Yep, there we go.
Another victim.
More demons.
Can you free this one, Emmerich?
I must.
Emmerich, you okay?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door. Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
I'll be right with you. Once my stomach figures out which way is up.
Straight away.
But how do I... It says there's a path. Oh, I guess I'm... Yeah, I walked right by it.
Onwards. The hand of glory still points the way.
That's like a Dark Souls reference, I think. Treasure, try down. The messages that people can leave behind. That's kind of funny. I wonder, is it a trap? No. I mean, it's not a very good treasure, but... I had a feeling something might have been down there, but... Glad to see I was right.
This necromancer has brought once helpless undead into the Fade as soldiers.
And a rage demon.
The way forward.
Just need to take a second.
Won't open until we defeat them.
the last of them.
All the undead means we're getting close, right?
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
That is the question, isn't it? Okay. There's another chain to soul, it looks like.
Down there, more victims.
Yeah.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Definitely glad I picked Harding for this, just because I fell. Fell into a hole, I think.
Late as always, Professor.
Oof, what the heck?
It can't be.
The lantern, right.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
Big talk.
Rook's correct. There'll be no more victims.
Trying to impress your new friend, are we?
No. The stone knife in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
No. What is she planning?
Emmerich, you okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away with her.
Incoming!
Spectacular Rook!
I was hoping to be right. Right, now I can't use them at all.
Whatever you say.
Well struck, Rook!
They're hitting us from afar. Your turn.
What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her.
So we're still not done. There's still more. Awesome.
You got it.
I mean, there's still more of the mansion that we couldn't actually access, so I'm sure there's still more, yeah.
There's no way out.
It's fine. It's fine. Right, Rook?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking.
Yeah, because we want to get up there. There's a big old chest.
A candle. This wasn't here before.
Oh, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis?
Yes.
Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
Right. Where's another? Yeah, probably up here. Yep.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals, if you would. We drift upon the echoes of the vast eternal dream. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Well done.
A bridge. It worked.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
Wait, hold on. Can I check the map? Yeah, so that door is still locked. Okay. Actually, that looks like the way we'll probably come out, maybe. Yep, into the theater.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Look, that lantern's dangerous. Why don't we talk about this?
Dangerous to those who fail to realize what can be done with it! Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Oh, that's creepy. Looks like Thing from the Addams Family. That's exactly what it's...
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this... condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Oh, hello. It's a pride demon. Has to be. Yikes. Oh,
Looks like
rampant
we'll see
ego.
just how dangerous that lantern is.
Johanna's escaped again.
Want to tell me why she has no eyes?
Afterwards, Rook.
Great hit, Rook.
I'm there. Get clear. Got him in position.
Well, that's a relief.
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
Ooh.
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer chains the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
And we will in a second. I still want to see if I can get to that room. So I'm gonna pause things real quick, just so I don't use up any more time than we already have. One moment. All right. Well, after a quick little check, no, you can't go through any of the doors. Yeah, none of them work. Yeah, they're all blocked. So maybe we will come back here at some point to open up that to open up this door here, but as it is, yeah. Too bad. I was hoping to be able to look through some more, but doesn't seem possible. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, maybe we'll come back here or just gain access to it again.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscripts?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
I'd guess it was a shock to see her back there then.
An unexpected reunion. It wasn't always like this. She truly was brilliant. And we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Oh, so she's, sounds like she's trying to become a lich.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well, undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes, you saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
That's not terrifying at all. Jeez, that's a lot of words. All right, everybody. That, I believe, is that. What else is there? Just to make sure. Harding has a quest. Oh my god. I can't catch a break. I cannot catch a break, can I? But it has to be done. It has to be done. The game itself tells you, make sure you are maxing out or completing your companion quest lines so that they will be prepared for later on. That, and the more you do, the closer they get to like a capstone ability that can be really powerful. So yeah. Anyway, this is where we're going to wrap things up. In the next episode, we'll go see what Harding has to say. I kind of doubt it is an actual like long mission. It might be another outing, another conversation type situation. And if it doesn't take too long, if nothing else pops up, we'll go talk to Davern. But anyway, like I said, this is where we're going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, this little bit longer episode than usual, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.